Hey y'all, it's me, Mr. TLG, back once again, doing my nonsense, coming back whenever, Um, Today's video, you might be surprised, like, oh, it's not a gaming video, it's not, what it's you, man, it's you, it's you, yeah, I'm making a little video, about my little childhood experiences, just cause I feel like it's just cause I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So, this story, it's like a little story time, right? So sit back, relax, grab yourself a Dr. Pepper, some Skittles, and bag of chips of your choice. I don't know. Yeah. So let's get started. I was like maybe in like 5th or 6th grade. I don't know. I don't remember. I was a wee lad, okay? I was probably like 12, 11, something like that. I don't know. Around that time, okay, when I was like that grade, okay? But this is a story about how I kind of like maybe traumatized a kid. And now you might be sitting there like, whoa. What do you mean traumatize a kid? Not like that, okay? Let me get to it. Don't interrupt me, okay? Don't. I feel weird. I feel weird doing that. I feel like those weird guys that you see on the internet, like, my kid. I'm not good. You know what I mean, though. The fedora wearing, those guys, okay? Don't hurt me. But you know what I mean. Story begins. I'm at school and I'm relaxing, just probably not paying attention as per usual because obviously I'm not a smart kid. I ain't got nothing in that school of mine. So I'm sitting there, dawdling, probably napping and just not paying attention. And there's this really nice kid, I think I was friends with the guy, and he's like, he's got to go to the bathroom. So he goes and he's like, excuse me, I need to use the restroom. And, he goes. All right. And the teacher allows him. And she's like, all right, go ahead. I'll write your pass, blah, blah, blah. He goes, bye-bye. All right. He's in the bathroom, or he's walking his way to the bathroom. And all of a sudden, something possesses me to go, I should follow him. Now, you might be thinking, whoa, TLG, where's this going, pal? Where is this going, okay? This story's a little crazy. What are you doing, pal? You, man, you're on thin ice, pal. Like I said, don't interrupt me again. Let me finish the story. So, I get the bright idea. Let me follow this kid. Let me go follow this guy. Because I also have to use the bathroom. Okay, I gotta go too, alright? So, I'm like, okay, let me raise my hand. Can I go to the bathroom too? A little smug look on my face, a little devious look, all right? So, I go walking my way to this bathroom, and I'm smiling because I've got something devious planned. What that thing is, we'll get to it. Just like I said, you better wait, be patient. You're strike 3, man. One more strike, and you're out. You're gone. You're done. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't hurt you guys. You guys are cool. But so I go there. I'm walking my way over, and the kid's already in the bathroom, right? While I'm walking to it, he's already in there. He's doing whatever he's doing. I think he was, going this one. So, he's going, and I go in, and I'm in the doorway. Now, let me explain. Let me grab my wallet here because I don't have anything to describe how it looks. I mean, maybe Editor J's put up triangle. Like I said, this is what not paying attention to school does to you, bro. Triangle? No, bathroom wasn't a triangle shape. Oh, rectangle. So J's put a rectangle right here. Editor J's right here. Rectangle. And then I'll do the rest. So basically, rectangle, right? Boom, rectangle. So in this rectangle, ignore my brother in the background. We're gonna use my wallet as an example. So this is the door. And then, it's got like a little wall right here, like wall, and then urinal, probably stall, big stall. Right? Now this kid decides he's gonna go all the way in the big stall up here. Why? I don't know, not the kid. I don't know. I don't got his mindset. I don't know what he's doing in there. He's going to the bathroom. He's gotta go number 2. Dang, oh well. At school, bit of a risky move. Because there's people like me. So, he's in there duking it up in the stalls, and I have the bright idea to do something devious. Let me finish the story before you say another word. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I swear, I'm gonna get you. You're over here. Sorry, I'm looking over here in this general vicinity because this is where I look. But you're over here. Cause look, you're right here. You're there. You're there. But I look over here. I don't know why, but it's weird to look at the camera. So, he's in the stall, and I look to my left, and to my left, so let's get my wallet again. So to my left, there is a wall here. Like I said, remember the wall? The wall? the wall right here. So on this wall, there happens to be a light switch. Now, at the schools I've been to, I've never noticed, but the light switches are usually locked off, right? The light switches are not for people to touch, besides custodians and whatnot, staff members. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't want kids flickering with the lights all willy-nilly. So, I mean, classrooms had lights, but, like buildings, you wouldn't want a kid just... So, usually they're locked off. Like, at my high school, locked off. You wouldn't want kids just boop, boop, bam, especially high school kids, like, they're wild. They're going through phases and whatnot. They're a bit weird. I don't mean it like that. I mean like they're weird as in like they've got. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a teenager. You're probably a teenager. I don't know. No. Sorry, I had low battery. But bad intentions basically. So I see this light switch and I'm like. I get a bright idea, foreshadow right there. So I gotta lean down for this. I get a bright idea, right? I get a bright idea, like one of those light bulbs up here. I get a bright idea. So I decide I'm gonna shut the lights off while he's in the bathroom. Why? Because I wanted to. I don't know. I'm mean. I was mean. I was a mean little guy that day. I was feeling devious. I was feeling evil. So I turn off the lights and he's in the dark. So since there's no windows in a bathroom, obviously you wouldn't want someone peeking in on you like, Jeremy, look at this kid. He's duking it up in the stall. Like, you don't want that. So no windows in the bathroom, obviously. And so when I turn off the lights, it gets like dark. I'm telling you right now, it gets like dark. Like, kind of dark that you don't want to be submerged in, kind of like an abyss. So he's in the void and the door's open to this bathroom. It's an open door, right? And it leads to the outside because it's like basically 2 bricks together. So the girls' bathroom, boys' bathroom, brick together, outside. So you had to walk a little bit, get to them, whatnot. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So they were outside and whatnot. So there's a little kickstand on the door. And hold on, before I get to that part, when I turned off the lights, this kid yells, obviously, I mean, he's in the dark pooping. So, I mean, I would too. In that situation, he's very vulnerable, he's in the dark. Bad time to be in. Bad position to be in. Okay, so you might be sitting there like, oh, this guy's just a big jerk. Why would you do that? You're not wrong. I don't know why I have the intention to do that. I mean, funny, yeah. Mean, yeah. So he yells, somebody please, I'm in here, somebody help, anybody? And then, he thinks probably a custodian shut him in the bathroom. So to worsen his situation, I decide, you remember that little kickstand on the door to keep it from shutting? I kick that junk back up and door goes close. And as it's closing, it's getting darker and darker and darker. Like, it was dark, but it wasn't too dark. Like, you could still kind of see. Like, you can see if you're like close. But the problem is, when this door was shutting, you know how there's like a little gap under the door? Just a little gap. I'm pointing at my door over there because my door's over there. But you know how there's a little gap? This door had no gap. So when it's shut, it's sealed. You're basically vacuum chambered in this bathroom. That should tell you how dark it gets, because when I shut this door, oh Lord Almighty, it just got slowly darker and darker to the point where eyesight, you might as well get it out of here. Who's that guy out there? Freaking ruining the video, alright? I'm like, get out of here, get out of here, just get out of here. Anyways, continue the story. So, door's shutting, it's getting way too dark. It's getting dark where you can't see, like, he's practically blind in there. So, well, he was in there blind, basically. He's not blind, but you get what I mean. It's basically like closing your eyes and not being able to see at all. So, no light whatsoever. He's in the dark, you know, going through. So he's going through that, and once the door shut, I start crying out laughing because this is the funniest thing I've ever seen and done to somebody. Now, granted, I'm not a bad guy, okay? But there was this story, so this is the only memory I have of being a bad man, okay? Chill out, all right? I'm a good person, okay? I have morals. On that day, I didn't. I don't know why, but he's in the dark, pooping, scared, probably just fearful, right? He's in the bathroom alone, dark, scary times, okay? Not fun. I wouldn't want to be there. So, I don't know where to go from here. So, I am crying my way back to the class, just tears, like, it's so funny. I'm crying, you know, stomach hurts to laugh, and I sit back in my chair, and I have the happiest face. I'm the happiest face, sitting there just smiling like I just won $1 million, okay? Biggest grin I've ever had. And nobody questions it. Why? Just because, I don't know, I'm a child. What do you got? Can a guy not be happy? So, like, I'm sitting there, and I think like 20 or 30 minutes go by, and bro finally comes out of the bathroom. I don't know if somebody let him out. I don't know if somebody, like a staff member, witnessed him in there. I don't know if he managed to get his way out. But I'm telling you right now, I'm surprised. Now, did I feel bad? Yes, I did. Did I tell him it was me? Yes, I did, but at the end of the year when no more school, you know, I'm in summer now. So I told him last day of school, I'm like, hey man, you know, when you got locked in the bathroom in the dark? And he's like, yeah, that was terrible. That was so scary. And I was like, this guy did it. And he's like, oh, it's okay, I forgive you. So continue back. So he gets back, and he's got the most traumatized look on his face, and this just breaks me. I'm holding back tears of just straight up laughter. I'm sitting there like basically like how SpongeBob looked when he was needed water when he was in Sandy's little squirrel dome. I don't know, her little place. I don't know, her house. I don't know. The thing. Pull up a picture, Editor J's, right here. So that's how I looked. You know, just holding back tears. And he's got this face, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen, because he's sitting there like basically tearing up. And that's the end of the story, you know. I mean, I told the guy at the end, last day of school, you know, hey, that was me, man, I'm sorry. He forgave me. Did he really? Probably not. Did I see him again ever? No, I moved schools. Oh well. So that's the end of the story, you know. I do regret it, but every time I tell the story, I do end up in tears because that's hilarious. But yeah, that's the story. So if y'all want to see more of these little childhood stories, I mean, I'll try to remember some. But that's just one of them I thought was absolutely funny. So thanks for watching, y'all. This has been Mr. TLG, and I am signing off. I will catch y'all next time. See you later. Hey, wait. I forgot to tell y'all. Look at me. Forgetting how to be a YouTuber. Get a load of this guy right here. You see this guy? You're subscribed to this guy. And you know what I was gonna forget to tell you? Was to like, subscribe, share to your friends and family, even the dog. Because the dog's got to see this content, okay? Everyone's got to see this. It's great. It's great sometimes. Let them see it. And hit that bell, because I want you to get notified when I post. I mean, I post like never, but when I do, that little notification saying Mr. TLG has posted, that should get you to put on your boots, come down, and watch me. So hit that bell, or like, because it helps me out. So thank you. Subscribe also helps me out, makes me feel good. I like to tell people, yeah, I've got a little YouTube channel. So, you know, more subscribers makes me so grateful. Share to your friends, family. Makes me feel great. More people watch the video. So I don't really care for views, but I do like seeing it. I do like seeing it. Like that video I have that's like 1K views. Oh my God. Thank you all. I flex that video as much as I can to everyone I know. Like friends, I'm like, yeah, look at this. Did pretty great here. I think that's an achievement. And then hit the bell, like I said, get notified when I post, so you see more content like this, hopefully, maybe, when I post again. So, anyways, I'll be signing off now. That's been a long outro, so this has been Mr. TLG, y'all, and I'm signing off. Catch you next time. See ya. Hey, I'm not a bad man, okay? I'm a good guy. Anyways, I'm out. Later, y'all.